The construction market in British Columbia since 1929 has changed amazingly over the number of 90 years that we're celebrating the soiree. My recollection in exactly 1929 was they put up one of our Art Deco buildings, the Marine Building, and it exists today as one of the finest construction pieces in that particular clime.
The business of construction has evolved substantially since the early 1920s to today, technologically, as well as the volume, as well as the size of the projects, as well as the intricacy of the projects. The demands of regulations is the competition that you have from around the world. It's a completely different world than the 1920s. Honor House was a unique project because it was the construction industry getting together to say, we've got to help veterans that have come back that are not only physically impaired, but emotionally. We need to help them when they have to make visits. Well, why don't we get together and use our expertise and build something for them, that they can be a safe haven for them while they get medical treatment.
It is important to be a member of the VRCA because they provide an avenue to talk to government through not only directly from the VRCA, but through our associates, BCCA, and also CCA, which is the Canadian Construction Association. It's very important to have open channels.
I think VRCA is recognized not just in British Columbia, but nationally as a respected voice of the industry, and it's critical for the members to participate because if they don't, their voice won't be heard. VRCA is always out on the cutting edge of all the issues, and that comes from member participation.
I'm the chair of the Under 40 Committee for the VRCA. It's a good stepping stone for young professionals to get involved and build their personal network. Sometimes it can be a little intimidating going out to these big events, so it's a smaller group, but we have some big events, and it's a good way to get involved in board work, which as a young professional can be hard to do. I think you're just building your professional network out so much more. I think it's important to show that you're a part of a good citizen of the construction community. Personally, it's really helped grow our business, and then there's also all the education opportunities. There's so much the VRC does. The advocacy is very important for our industry in general. We want to make sure that we're still heading in the right direction, which VRC is a huge part of. So I think there's a lot of benefits in those ways.
Our members are quite engaged in their projects. When things slow down, then they will come to us to train their employees for estimating or blueprint reading. Our education aspect has grown quite a bit. There's always something different to do every day. I enjoy helping people.
I've always maintained that our industry is very creative in its nature, and that's what really satisfies my creative juices. And I think going forward, the association has a very major role to play in bringing our members together to help governments and industry and owners see the future of zero-emission buildings, construction, waste management. I believe that our next sphere of major change will be in that arena.
I think the future is very exciting, very bright. When I first started out, there wasn't all of these electronic gizmos, and I think that puts a whole new perspective on how things are done. And let's face it, over the last couple of years, the tallest wood structure over in UBC and other environmental type of buildings that just all of a sudden exploded way beyond anyone's imagination.
I really believe that I personally am here to serve this community, and everyone on our team feels the same way. So it's very satisfying to get out of bed every day knowing that you're coming to work in order to help people and to help them connect, to help them learn, to help them be more successful. That's very satisfying, and being at the pointy edge of change, driving construction innovation, driving change in the industry is meaningful work. It needs to happen. The industry is ripe for change, and it's a joy to be in this position and be part of that conversation and part of that activity.